What's up, Guardians? Sly here, back at it with another Destiny 2 video for y'all, and today is the day. Reset time, guys. Reset videos pretty much were like the backbone of my channel when I started in the Taken King, and they have continued right up until Destiny 2. So as always, you can be sure that I will keep making them for the foreseeable future. Now, before we dive in, just a quick word about the raid, which, by the way, drops tomorrow. Luke Smith tweeted yesterday that the raid will be dropping between 260 and 280 power level, as you can see here. Now, I have no idea why there's such a huge gap. Maybe he's just trying to be secretive or just say just enough so people know that 280 will be the max. Don't really know, but Destiny 2 definitely has been way more accessible for the casual player, and it looks like that continues into the raid as well. We will ultimately find out tomorrow afternoon what the minimum light will be. Minimum power level. Anyways, now unfortunately, due to my clan's work schedule, I will not be getting into the raid until about 7 p.m. East Coast, so that's way later than I would have liked, but whatever. Now, I will be streaming it, however, so just be aware that I will not be very active in chat while streaming. Blind raiding takes a lot of patience, concentration, and time, so if you wish to see us attempt probably one of the best raids in Destiny, then you can catch me over on Twitch or YouTube Gaming at 7 o'clock, 7:30 Eastern, something like that. It should be quite the show. We're going to attempt this blind, so please, no spoilers. Alright, well, with that out of the way, let's dive into what we have going on this week in Destiny 2. Now, unfortunately, there are no longer vendors selling items, nor are there bounties, so we're limited in terms of what the reset has to look at, but there's still a decent amount of things to take part in. If you're looking to boost your power level up as high as possible before the raid, then this is the time to do so. Today will be the day. Anything that has the label Powerful Reward on it can drop gear all the way up to max power level, which we think is 350. In any case, let's take a look at our milestones and the rewards. First up, Flashpoint. This week, we're heading to Nessus as our Flashpoint, and of course, to get the powerful Luminous engram, you're going to need 6 public events to grab that bad boy. Now, you need to complete the Nightfall on any difficulty, and jump into the Crucible for the weekly Crucible engram. This Crucible thing is pretty much the replacement for the Shaxx bounty. However, I would have liked to have seen a little something extra in terms of quests for Destiny 2, at least in the endgame. While the story was long, there was nowhere near as many quests as, say, like the Taken King, which I thought was kind of a shame. And our last powerful reward comes in the form of Clan XP. The more you participate with clan members, the faster this will reach 100%. And this is on top of the clan rewards you can earn from ranking up. Okay, so next up, Ikora. Let's take a look at her meditations. First up, we have Combustion, then Riptide, and our last meditation this week is Hope. Alright, moving on here, let's take a look at this week's Nightfall. Now, for those of you who played the beta, you will know this one by heart, the Inverted Spire. So at least this one we all know well. As for the modifiers, unfortunately pretty similar to last week's, guys. We have Prism. Your attacks matching the focused element deal increased damage. All other elemental damage is reduced. Kinetic and incoming damage is unaffected. The focused element rotates periodically. So basically, only use your subclass super or your energy weapon when that specific element is featured. If you don't have, say, an arc weapon, then you use a kinetic, even on shields. And for the other modifier, we have Time Warp, but this time it's rings. Vex gates have appeared in the area. Pass through them to discharge temporal energy and extend the mission timer. So once you get into the Inverted Spire, you have to jump through these Vex rings instead of killing dudes to gain time. Each gate gives a significant chunk back. However, they do despawn. If your team wipes or one of you dies, more than likely you will not be able to grab every ring in the area, so make sure you guys keep that in mind. And the last thing we're taking a look at are the challenges within this week's Nightfall. They are as follows. Speed of Dark. Complete the Nightfall with at least 5 minutes remaining. Unbroken. Complete the Nightfall with fewer than 3 deaths. And then there's Floor is Lava. As a fire team, do not get hit by Prothean's ground attack before defeating it. Now, Prothean's ground attack, this is the ground pound that Prothean does at the 2nd level. The best thing to do is hop up on the pillars and put down a Titan shield. Just stay there for the ground pound each time. But just be careful. If you do a ton of damage, he will light the floor on fire like back to back almost, so it can catch you off guard. But that is about it, Guardians. Now, this one will not be as difficult as the previous one, which wasn't really difficult. It was simply the timer that gave most people problems. Unfortunately, you cannot really run through a lot of this strike. There are gates and mechanics in play that have to be activated first. However, don't forget that once you get to the open area where all the craters are in the strike, you can use your Sparrow, and you can zoom through all of that. Now, I have a Nightfall guide up later this evening. The servers right now are currently down for maintenance, and they'll be back up at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. Gotta get that grind in before the raid, and guys, I am absolutely freaking out here about the raid. I am super stoked for it. I'll have tons of raid guides up, as well as where to find chests, how weapons work, any secrets we find, etc. So definitely keep an eye out for those here soon. But I'm out of here, y'all. As always, thank you all so much for watching. If you're new to Sly Nation, welcome, buddy. Subscribe for more D2 content. Spam that thumbs up only if you enjoyed yourself, and comment down below if you have any questions or you just want to say what's up. You can hit me up on Twitter at Sly Nation, or even on Facebook, Sly Nation Gaming, if you wish to stay up to date on everything Destiny, as well as new uploads coming out of my channel. Take care, Guardians, and keep those eyes peeled for the raid, and lots more videos coming out here soon. But until then, this is your dude Sly, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Let's go.